take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Fight Club 25, we in here, man. I just have one question, man. I just want to know. I wasn't going to do this video, but I got to ask, man, because it doesn't seem fair. I want to know, why can the WBA bend the rules for Wladimir Klitschko, but not bend the rules for Daniel Jacobs? As you all know, Daniel Jacobs is the WBA regular champion. He wants the WBA to increase the amount of the purse split, man. And in the WBA rules, section C, Article 46, it says the strict application of the rules can be modified when the WBA sees fit and justified to accommodate special circumstances. In such cases, the WBA will consider a request for special permission or exception. Daniel Jacobs did just that, man. He made a request via his lawyer. They made the appeal to the WBA to raise the purse split, man, from, I believe it's, the standard is 75-25. He wanted 60-40, man. And like it says in the rules, man, they can change it if they want to, if they see fit in special circumstances. You have the unified champ Gennady Golovkin fighting the regular champ in a unified championship match. People want to see the fight the same way people want to see Klitschko and Joshua. People want to see Golovkin and Jacobs, but for some reason the WBA decided to deny Daniel Jacobs. But the WBA went on ahead and decided to allow Wladimir Klitschko to fight Anthony Joshua for 2 titles, man. The IBF title and the WBA title. Anthony Joshua is not ranked by the WBA, so he gets to defend his title and fight for a vacant title at the same time. Something which I have never heard of in my whole time watching boxing, man. You dig? And another thing, man, Wladimir Klitschko, he lost badly to Tyson Fury. The only reason why he's still in the picture is because he had a rematch clause with Fury, man. Entitlement, man. Wladimir Klitschko has this big sense of entitlement, and if you don't believe me, on a side note, Klitschko demanded 75% of the purse for anybody that he would fight, not named Joshua. And you could look that up, man. That's how entitled that you know, that's his sense of entitlement, man. It's just that crazy. You dig? But anyway, man, so like I said, you know, they deny Jacobs and they go ahead and they say, Klitschko, you good, man. The WBA is shady, man. It's shady. And I don't want to bring this up, but I got to bring it up, even though I like the guy. But Shannon Briggs, everybody is wondering how Shannon Briggs got a shot at the title, man. I just want you guys to consider one thing. Shannon Briggs has ongoing legal action against the WBA for an alleged breach of the Muhammad Ali Act. So is it just a coincidence that now Shannon Briggs gets a title shot? Because Shannon Briggs is upset that the WBA constantly are manipulating rankings. It's just crazy, man. And for Klitschko to say that the WBA title is the most prestigious is a bunch of garbage. How could the most shady sanctioning body, you know, I mean, the most shady of the sanctioning bodies, how can that be the most prestigious title, man? Like, it just doesn't make sense, man. But like I said, Shannon Briggs, he got the title. He had legal action with them. He said that they breached the Muhammad Ali Act, and one of the reasons that the United States Congress brought about the Ali Act is because this is what they cited. They said there is no specific rating system to rank pro boxers. Thus, rank ratings can be manipulated by those in charge. And the WBA has been plagued with corruption for years. I mean, bribes paid to WBA officials to obtain title fights or rankings with the organization. Bob Arum, he even went on record at one point in time saying he had to pay off WBA officials to obtain rankings for his fighters. You dig what I'm saying? That's how shady the WBA is. And don't let me even get started on this interim title, this regular title, and this super title, man, where they collect all of these sanctioning fees. It's ridiculous, man. This is a shady organization, and I just want to know, man, it goes back to my question, like, why Klitschko gets to break the rules, man. Like, allowing Klitschko to fight Anthony Joshua is a direct violation of the Muhammad Ali Act, but you tell Daniel Jacobs you just flat out deny him, and according to your rules, it's at your discretion. Like, you could have gave Jacobs a little play and it wouldn't have been a violation of your rules. So I don't understand, man, how these things is, man. And on a side note, Luis Ortiz was quietly stripped of the WBA interim title, and I heard that they put Manuel Char as the interim in his place, man. That's a whole nother topic. I'm not even gonna go into that. You know, it's just, this sanctioning body is so shady. I said I wasn't gonna talk about these things, man. I said I was gonna leave alone the whole Klitschko Joshua thing, but I'm telling you, man, when the fans allow the sanctioning bodies to pull this type of crap, man, I'm telling you, it's just a sign of things to come. Beware. You mad now at what's going on in boxing, and y'all allowing the WBA to pull a stunt like this, and y'all happy about it? Man, just wait, man. Just wait. Fight Club 25.